Hello! Red here, bringing you part 113 of the Byzantine Empire campaign. Last left off, we are declaring on the Fatimids. They have, of course, been always a pain in our side, always declaring nice holy wars against us. But that will not stop us from declaring on them. We are taking these 4 provinces here in the small duchy of Sinai, so we can cut off the Seljuks from taking any more land over here, though I doubt it really stopped them from claiming lands here. But I do want to get the Nile, or at least the Upper Nile, in our control. And also, I've noticed one other thing. So, in our quest for uniting Western Europe, the Kingdom of France has sent someone, like you. Prince Frederick of France has a strong claim, and he's not landed, and he wants to join our empire. So we're just going to invite him. And there's many more reasons to join us than staying in France. So we will ask him to come to us. In other news, though, of course we will not be using our retinue because we're barely making any money supplying them. That's fine. What we need to do, though, is raise our entire levy, though we are a bit behind. Our civil war kind of reduced our forces, but I think we can manage. Of course, we'll be losing most of our forces to attrition anyhow, so it doesn't really matter too much what's going to happen to most of these people. That is expected of what's going to happen. Probably land here. Over here in Jerusalem. Let's get everyone on a boat that we can. And disband who we cannot use. And use what we must. Of course, why are you only supplying 10 troops? Because you absolutely hate me, that's why. You cannot even afford the ransom. That's pitiful. Give me your money and you can go. These are my rules. Now let's get everyone that we can. Make sure they're not going to get killed. Or let them get killed if they're not paying attention. But that should be enough for now. The people being sent to our front line. There we go. As for people around here, like I'm not going to use to send troops at all. But these troops here in the north are a bit odd since they're hard to reach. So can I raise Zagreb? No, I cannot. So I'll just spend this extra 1,000, unfortunately, as terrible as it is, and send those troops that way. As for the north, they cannot really give us that much. Just around 2,000 or 3,000 men, or 8,000 men actually. Well, we'll send them this way, see what we can do. Hungary's troops can obviously be raised down here. But, there we go. Hopefully we can get this war done as quickly as possible so we will not have to deal with the full might of the rest of the world. Whoever they might be. Strangely enough, countries are starting to realise, at least in the Western Empire, or Western Europe, they finally knows that, this thing is not working out so well. Maybe this coalition isn't just for them, wasting all their hard-earned troops. And look at that, we now have a prince. A prince who's going to unite France, since our Aquitanian king has refused to expand northwards. So that's always a pleasure. Let's see here. These strongholds have quite a bit of men, so let's at least wait till 20,000. Maybe 14,000 with all these troops coming here. Oh, now losing troops here to Pisa, of all people. Let's try and convince him that this is a terrible idea and it's going to murder you. How does Pisa have so many troops everywhere? It's just crazy. And also, these 2,000 men are not going to make it, so let's go get some boots on the ground. Old metal stuff. 32,000 men, not bad. But off to a good start. And we go and siege these two provinces here. As for our troops being gathered up, we almost got these troops together. 7,000 men here. Also need to send some boats their way. So we can select these boats. Come on. Just have so many people here. Just impossible to get these boats. Okay. Nope. There we go. And also none boats that direction. There's quite a bit of men that need to be put on to these provinces, unfortunately. But nonetheless, we will try to siege us down as quickly as possible, so that the rest of the world can really keep up with us. We've also removed the Knights Templar problem, which is always nice. So you have to get down here. Let's see, we're only a few days away from finally assaulting all these provinces. There we go. Already at 20%. And we're gathering the rest of our troops. I'll put them down here. Also create a new unit for about 115 boats. Get our troops there. I think once these 274 reach, no, it's actually going to take too long. I'll actually send these troops here. There we go. Now getting close to shutting everything down, don't need to. And hopefully the Fatimids give up quickly enough. I don't always hate being dragged out into a long brawl. Though with more difficult wars, that always seems to happen the most often. Oh, that's going to require a lot of troops. These both will. Well, it's only a good thing we'll bring in 25,000 men to our aid. So 60 is 25,000 split in half, and then send 12,000 each to these locations. That should definitely help with our sieging problems. As long as they don't die of attrition first. What battle do we just lose? Oh, it's some random person in the north. Yeah, it looks like these troops aren't being that useful there. Oh well. But there we go. We nearly got all these sieges done. And you should surrender soon, or else we have to go to a big battle. Hopefully we'll know we can win. There we go. Yeah, we're probably restricted on that. Yep, I need to win one major battle, and then I win this war. So he has a large army that we can go crush. Pisa. No, we can send our retinue to go do it, but I don't really want to afford to do that. Maybe you can get by, smashing Knights Templar over here. I doubt it. But at least it's worth a shot. He also sent on troops north. Somewhere where they want, just know where they can go. They're going to die either way. This attrition is just terrible. Oh, never mind. Thank you for giving up. Let's get these troops home. And no, go away. Don't bother me anymore. Let's go wait for these troops to finally arrive. And stand down everyone else. And now we should start making plans for France. Because tiny old France over here has some nice juicy land that we really like, especially up in the northern area. I know it's going to be especially be a huge issue if we end up having to claim these lands in year 1444. Especially since we will have to call those lands. I would not like to do that. So instead we're just going to get all these boats. Send our entire retinue for once over here. And also we need to find some guy who's, of course, not in prison. Yada yada, you know, the whole spiel. A wicked priest. There we go. There you go, have fun. I do need to do something else. So one thing we should do is take that titular title that we have. Go to our court. Find our duke, or not duke, or prince. The princeman, who's somewhere along this area. He exists. I promise an area. We'll grant him the titular title of never mind. Well, since we have this huge issue that we have a low domain size, we're just gonna have to give up Venice, but it'll be worth it. I could just give him this land. You can just only have the county, and I can revoke it later. Though if we wait now, definitely not waiting time. Actually, scratch that. We'll move our army north to France, and while they're in the midst of a civil war and all that, we'll go build a new holding. We'll build it here. Build a castle and whatnot. And then land our nice guy here in Venice. And from there we should be able to give him a piece of land and then give him France. Because we do need some time to recover. Because we certainly cannot just go out and swoop the whole thing. Especially since we have very low levy. I could have given this land here. Don't think it'd be worth it that much. I think this guy will do fine. Also, does the King of Sweden want my titular title? He probably does. You can have it. Or whatever. You're gonna be happy now. No? I should just remove you. But alas, I cannot. We'll keep some information to ourselves. Man, we're just a terrible character. As long as you have good diplomacy, I'm fine. No, at this point, it's terrible. We are relatively poor for an emperor, so that's always nice. Well, can you ransom yourself now if you're going to complain about being in jail? There we go. See, all you had to do is give me all your money. It's not so hard. That's the price for, betraying the emperor, of all things. It's so sad you cannot do much as a child. Actually, I don't want to be betrothed to the Princess of France anymore. Do I really? I don't really want to. I changed my mind. I can deny this when I'm old. I'm just going to break that. I don't know. Sorry. I'm not going to be betrothed to you. Not anymore. That's just so I can just claim France. That would put me in an awkward position. If I just betrayed there and I had the claim. Let's bring up the fact that we need to find someone else to marry. But my lord, there's a noble warrior at the gate. He says he's a veteran of many battles and desires to become a champion of your house. Sure, why not? Some random guy comes to my court. So you... Sure or not, give me your money. Nippon and Poland. He else is in my prisons. You. You know what? It's your traitor. And, you don't like me anyway. We're just gonna revoke this, actually. Can I revoke any more? No, I cannot. We could go to someone else. Just reshuffle the whole thing. No. Yep. Here you go. Congratulations. Don't betray me or I will kill you. Or leave you in prison to die. There you go. Hey, you like me a fair bit now. No more betrayals. Pretty please. Okay. But with that, I think I need to come apart here. So I'll be seeing you in the next episode, where we go claim France. Nice, lovely France. I'll see you then, and goodbye.